First question, how did you start playing basketball and what made you get into this sport?
So before basketball, I was practicing judo for 7 to 8 years. And after this, when my cousin started to play professionally, I was on his games. I watched every game, so I fell in love with the basketball, so I switched. And I started playing when I was in 3rd grade, 4th grade.
So yes, young. Okay. If you had to name one person who had a really impact in your progression and your evolution in basketball, who will it be and why?
I would say that is my first coach from my hometown, where I started to play basketball. So he taught me how to play. He put me to the senior team when I was 13 years old, and I was practicing with old guys, and I'm glad for this opportunity that he gave me. And then I can also say my coach from previous year, from my club, because he gave me a chance when I was still 18 years old in the first Slovenian league, which I'm really glad that I got this chance and was able to play for the first team.
Okay. How did you end up here at Spiro?
So after 4 years in my club in Slovenia, so Helios, I thought that it was a time to change the environment, to change the club, to go somewhere where I can develop, to play in a better league, more physical, more athletic. And I got this opportunity to play in Spiro. Of course, I didn't hesitate, and I just took the opportunity, and I ended up here.
Chimay in Belgium. How was your acclimatization here in Belgium? Was it easy for you to leave your friends and your family?
To leave friends and family, I can say it wasn't that big of a problem, because I was living far from my hometown, hour away, since I was 16. So I was already prepared for this, living on my own, cook everything, wash clothes. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but I can say that switching to another country, so moving out of my country, Slovenia, it was a little bit hard at the beginning.
So the cultural change was hard for you?
I can say that the only big problem was that not a lot of people here speak English. So I was struggling at the beginning. Then I learned some phrases in French. So if they really don't speak English, we somehow work it out.
Do you have a ritual before playing game?
I can say, yeah. Most of the time I eat the same meal before the game, and I take a long nap, so I can be well rested and prepared for the game. But the other things, special things, like someone who has special socks for the game or just one shoes for the game, I don't have this.
As you know, there is a young player in Spiro, the next gen. So what advices would you give to the young of next gen who want to be pro?
I can say to them that they just need to keep working hard, to work every day, to do some extra work by themselves. It's always a lot of space for improvement, but most of this improvement you need to do by yourself. It's not enough to just show up on practice and do this 2 hours that you do with all your friends together, all the teammates. You need to do and put some extra work that will make the difference from the others. So yeah. I think this is the most important thing.
What is your biggest dream in basketball, like the NBA or?
I can say that I want to play in EuroLeague. Okay. I think that's an achievable goal. Maybe to play in a club with really good fans like Crvena Zvezda, Partizan, Fenerbahce, Olympiacos. They have really nice fans. I would love to play in an atmosphere, in a full gyms, okay. Because I think that gives you a lot of motivation, and I like this.
We are very pleased to announce that your contract has been extended. So what's your feeling about that, about this news?
Yeah, I was really happy that the club decided to sign me for another year, to extend my contract, because I think that I can develop a lot more here as a player. The conditions for practicing and everything are brilliant. We have the gym in Chimay 24/7. So, and also the coach, he's always there for us on the day offs. He shows up in the gym. He's always like wants to work with us. So I think that's a brilliant opportunity.
So what can we wish you for the future at Spiro?
So I hope we're gonna finish in the place that will give us a chance to play European competition next year, because I think that with this team that we have, we are able to play in tougher competitions, and with all those young guys, I think that everybody wants to go on the bigger level. So I think that will be a great chance for us to show us somewhere outside of Belgium.
Okay. We asked our followers on Instagram if they had some question for you. I have. So, what's your 3 favorite things about Belgium? 3 favorite dish?
I can say waffles. French fries are also nice. And I can say beer, but I cannot drink it during the season.
Yeah.
So maybe just a little bit after important wins, but not much.
Like the Chimay beer?
Yeah, I need to try it.
I have another question for you. I'm not going to say you the person who asked this question, but where is the girls who never beat on one-on-one during the summer work hours?
I for sure know who posted this question, so I think that's my cousin Clement.
Yeah.
And Clement, be ready for the summer. I got stronger than last year.
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not in a relationship.
Good for Belgium girls. How many pairs of sneakers do you use in a season?
A lot. Yeah. I can say a lot, like 6 to 8 pairs. But I usually like have the same model throughout the year, and I just buy all the colorways that they come out.
Okay. Who is the funniest player in the team?
Oh, we have a lot of funny players, but I can say Rafa because he always says something that is, or it's so stupid that we laugh, or it's like really funny.
For you, what is the greatest of all the time starting 5?
Players all the time?
Yeah.
I need to put LeBron James,
yeah.
Michael Jordan. I will put Jokic because he's just unstoppable. For me, Luka, of course, he needs to be in. And one more, I can say Charles Barkley because he's my idol. So.
Okay. And for female, a little word for your fans.
So I hope they're gonna come to our games because we still have 5 more crucial games in the Golden League, and I hope they're gonna come in the playoffs in the May when the first Belgian playoff starts and then the BNXT playoffs. So I hope we're gonna see each other. We're gonna fight to have great results. So that's it.
So thank you for your answer, and we wish you a lot of lucky for your next game.
Thank you.